Here's what you missed this month on the Gifted Sounds Network. Doing the most.
That could have been it. Or, I don't even want to keep going. And that is like, in order to get out of that place, it's either I live my purpose or what am I doing here? So do you see that a lot? And could you talk a little bit about that in terms of like what you see in like authors that you work with?
I see it generally in people. It's not just an author thing. But I thought about this some time ago, that life, if we paid attention, I mean, we couldn't know this. We could only know it in hindsight. Mm-hmm. But if when we are younger, we pay attention to the things that make us happy and keep us wanting to stay in that happy realm, I think that's a really good guide for the thing that brings you to your full purpose in life later on. Not a lot of people can.
Gentleman Jack Crack.
Gross. Horrible. Absolutely gross. So yeah, I mean, and what was evident when you read her entries over and over and over again, particularly when we first started covering diary entries and we were in a lot of the earlier times where she was, messing around with Mrs. Barlow and other girls, that is something that's always on her mind. This concept of consent. Does this person want me? Am I getting any vibes back that they're into this? If I am, but they feel like they're stopping me, I will stop. But I will try again because I feel like I'm getting this vibe. I'm getting this vibe that says, no bitch, no grubbles, no way, no how. Like a Mrs. Sutherland, I'm going to back off and be like, well, whatever. I wasn't even that interested anyway. It's not even that interesting. Goof. Like what Ann Lister says and does. And I don't know. I mean, I feel like that's because of the patriarchy. Like the weird way that the patriarchy works to affect women in this way is what makes it impossible for Ann Lister to be predatory in the way that some people suggest because, like we were saying before,
Let's be real sports.
Matt Moore?
No, Fitzmagic. Fitzmagic. Or Sam Rosen, one of the two.
So Miami Vice? That nigga the biggest con artist of the moment. Fitzpatrick.
It's Fitzmagic, bro, my man. Fitzmagic. Get it right.
All right, Fitzmagic. You keep telling me something. That's why he been on 4 teams in the past 4 seasons. Yeah, that magic working all right. Was he in the Buccaneers? What happened? Was he on the Buccaneers? They were like, oh man, we don't need Jameis Winston.
Yes, they
we
do.
got Fitzmagic.
They need James. They need Fitzmagic.
He came in there with all of the burger meat out with his sunglasses on.
Right.
You remember that?
Yeah.
I could have sworn that was last season.
That was last season.
They need to put that Fitzmagic back in the fucking bin. Ain't nothing magical about that dude.
But he got a lot of money though.
Listen.
Ponzi scheme
Well,
artist,
how
my
much
man.
money he making?
I think he in total.
Wait, who gave him a contract?
Pondering Nerdcast. Yeah.
Security was a little fucked up though. I would say not.
I mean, I didn't really run into too much security stuff, but I had a press
I didn't
badge
either.
on.
I
So
literally had a.
well, we had
like,
press badges.
Yeah, we had
so,
press badges, but I had like a bag. I had 2 bags.
I mean, people kept on coming up to me.
No, yeah. I mean, like security
they would look
was
at
bad.
me and then they'd be like, "You can go."
Security was
You can
bad.
go.
It was
You can
to
go. And I
that
was
point
like,
that
wait,
was
you don't
dangerous.
wanna, like-
Really?
No.
Because you went to Comic-Con? Everybody went to Comic-Con here, right?
I didn't go this year, no.
I went.
So when you go to Comic-Con, is it right now they tell you to take all your shit out of your pocket, they tell you to open your bag, they
Right.
search you, they wand you down real quick?
Yeah.
This is the 30 I've been in NYC. They don't do that.
Nope.
It's dangerous to the point they don't do that because I opened my bag slightly and I was selling like a couple of shirts and stuff I had. They look at your bag, tell you to go. They don't have stuff out there wanding you like how Comic-Con does.
I think the security is a lot different with New York Comic-Con because the fact they have bigger celebrities.
Sister Night, a Watchman podcast.
The drill is only supposed to happen once every 6 weeks, and he said he did it 500 times.
Yeah, I'm just throwing
So
conspiracy theories
if you do
out
them
'cause
once
I'm already
a day, it's more than a year. So he probably does it at least twice a day and didn't even have it 6
Yeah,
months.
he has his checklist.
So he broke it. So he should pay
And
the
he
one
yells
day.
at the support agent who's just trying to help.
I mean, the dude was like, well, did you read the instructions? Because we said once every 6
Can you
6
read,
weeks.
sir?
He said, well, whatever, just send me the next one next day. So he's the one with the clown makeup because he was yelling at the employee, but he ultimately ended up paying the most amount of money you could pay for the thing by the time it was done. So they win. Right. They're like, we just sold another piece of bullshit to another paranoid person. Fantastic. Extra dimensional securities. Lady True, way to diversify your portfolio.
With scams. Cloning and scams.
Well, it can't all be scams because whatever Heard and Will are up to has tangible realities. But it looks like they're fighting against someone else to change the paradigm of the universe, which none of that sounds good.
Super upper punch.
Me and Coach stayed with him when we were at the Nationals, and he started to like see actually what I was doing and how well I did and how exciting it was to him and how much he liked it. And he's like known about that. Like when he was in the NFL, he went to Mike Tyson's fight. You know, I think he's been to Evander Holyfield's house, I think. Like he's been in it. So like he knows what it is, but he didn't realize how serious I was in it. And I'll never forget after I had my loss at Nationals, that was like my first big you lost that fight. I was like, oh, it's happening. Okay, that's fine. And he was like, don't be upset. Like he like imposed knowledge on me. He's like, it's the only time I'm ever gonna tell you this. And that was the only time he's ever actually given me like real athlete advice. He's like, athlete to athlete. I like almost cried. I was like, we're having the athlete to athlete talk, Dad. Like I'm in a
PNC Top 5.
Number 4, batting his eyes becomes second nature. Over the many years Bugs Bunny has been a star, his charm hasn't lessened. There are so many episodes where he purposely lures others into his spell by flirting away any bad intentions. I bet he trained a snake charmer or two. Number 3, looking for compliments? Such a friendly bunny Bugs is. So personable, very cultured, witty, and he gives the best compliments. Truth be told though, those compliments tend to be dished out when he's in hot water, literally. Number 2, we've seen him butt naked. We've all seen him with and without clothes. He's such a super flirt with lots of folks and uses his charms to even get out of trouble. His wives, Honey and Lola, probably had fun with him in bed.
Titty Talk Show.
What if her name was Ruby?
Well, your kindergarten teacher tried to name you Ruby.
Obviously, because that was kindergarten. You still here with the raw wound of your teacher / whatever.
Wow. Hey, we have a fan from India who's saying hello, good morning. Hello, Shabhan.
I really hope that he butchered your name.
Sorry, let me just say,
we're sorry.
Shabnan.
What the fuck? Don't say it anymore.
How about you try it?
Hello, listener.
Go ahead.
Spell my pad thai. I'm about to spell my pad thai.
Lord.
It's because you're a hater. You want to spell this pad thai.
Wow. I'm trying to do his name justice. It's on here. You know what? It's all right.
You could have said, write it like it's said, but you decided to just take your own interpretation, which is
I have an American accent. What do you want from me? I have an American accent.
I-
Okay? Don't hate on my accent.
I'm not hating
Don't
on
hate
it.
on my accent.
I'm mad that you said it one time that was probably wrong. And you're like, let me try it.
Be sure to head over to giftedsounds.com and try a podcast today.